I always say as a Giants fan, learn from your history. Now, I'm not saying you have to model everything you've done in the past, but there's certain steps that you need to take, and that's patience and Rome not being built in a day, which I constantly repeat on this channel, and you're probably tired of me hearing it, or saying it, I should say. And you're probably tired of hearing it too, but I'm still going to repeat the mantras regardless. Because I'm a strong opinion Giants fan, I'm going to give you my opinion full-fledged, like it or not. But before I get into it, I want to encourage everybody to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell. Also, I want to remind everybody Monday I'll be live with my man, the Sports Reaction, for the Big Blue Breakdown, Episode 2, live on this channel. Be there, be square. Also, if you're not sure when we're going live, I'll let it be known before we go live Monday night. Catch me on the Twitters. You'll see the link somewhere up above here. So, again, as I reiterated in the open, you're doomed to repeat your history. So everybody thinks that Giants are just this model franchise, this passionate franchise, passionate fan base, and, nothing's ever going to go wrong. It has. And the last 3 to 4 years, we've been the most losingest team in all of the league. Basically, the worst team in all the league. I mean, if you lose the most games, wouldn't you technically be the worst team in the league? Which we kind of have been. And we've been in the past. In the 60s and 70s, we were terrible. We were the laughing stock of the league. And not until the mid-80s did we really start to turn it around. Now, it all started in 1980, where we went 4-12 under Ray Perkins. The following year, we drafted Lawrence Taylor. In 1981, he became Rookie of the Year, and we went 9-7. The following year, we sucked. 82, I believe, was Ray Perkins' final year. It might have been 83. I believe Parcells took over in 83. So Ray Perkins' final year, strike-shortened season. We were 4-5. Following year, 83. We went 3-12-1 in Bill Parcells' first season. He was this close to being fired, but George Young and Wellington Mara had the courage to stick with Parcells. And boy, did it ever pay off. And this is what I always say. John Merritt, Steve Tisch need to stick with something. Because Wellington and George Young sure did. And it did pay off. 84, we went 9-7. 85, we went 10-6. 86, we went 14-2. We made the playoffs 3 out of the last 3 years. And we finally paid off with our first Super Bowl championship. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody loves the Giants because we're built on defense, strong running game, and a solid quarterback play. Or at least a quarterback that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. But it took to 1984 to find that stalwart in Phil Simms. Now, I'm not saying we need to copy this blueprint. A lot of Giants fans feel we need to, and I don't think we do. I think we have a blueprint right now. I think we've done the necessary steps to fix the offense. Now, a lot of Giant fans would say, no, Jeff. We should have drafted Isaiah Simmons. Well, we'll see how that all plays out because you're only going to fix one side of the ball. You're either going to fix the one side of the defense or you're going to fix the offense. You weren't fixing both. And with the hellacious schedule that we're scheduled to play this year, now, even though it's going to lessen in strength technically because I think certain teams aren't going to live up to their billing. Other teams are going to be weakened because of injury. So it's all going to change. But right now, on paper, we have probably the toughest, if not the toughest schedule in all of the NFL. And I don't think anybody would argue that point. But we need to turn it around and we need to start with the building blocks. We need to start. No, I'm not saying we need to match 84 and be 9-7. But if we could be 6-10, 7-9, or 8-8, and show improvement. Show improvement. A lot of Giants fans just want us to show improvement. And I agree 100%. Show improvement. Take those building blocks, those steps. Seems like we fixed the offensive side of the ball. Could we get, a CeeDee Lamb or a Jerry Jeudy or a Randy Moss or a solid number one? Yeah, maybe we'll look at next year's draft. But for the most part now, let's go into the season with what we have. Let's get our 55. And let's see where this season takes us. Because I really think this could be a building blocks to great things going forward. Either way, guys, it's been OGR Sports. And I'll catch you on the next vid.